They say that in this life, some people are born with a silver spoon in their mouth, while others are born with a plastic spoon that is already broken. Look at the left side of your screen. This is the house of Chief Dike, a man who sneezes and the stock market catches a cold. He has billions in the bank, a fleet of cars that could feed a whole village, and a wife, Madame Ngozi, who wears the price of a house on her neck just for a Tuesday afternoon lunch. To them, life is a perpetual party. They believe their wealth is their birthright, and anyone beneath them is just a stepping stone. Now, look at the right side. This is the home of Mama Chioma and her daughter, Adanna. When it rains, they don't sleep because they have to use buckets to catch the water leaking from the roof. When they eat, they don't ask, "What do we want?" They ask, "What do we have?" Adanna, a girl with a brain sharper than a diamond and a heart pure as gold, had to drop out of university because they couldn't afford the fees. Instead of reading books, she is now scrubbing floors to put food on the table. These two worlds should never have met. They are separated by an ocean of money, pride, and circumstance. But destiny has a wicked sense of humor. It knows that the tallest towers are often built on the shakiest foundations. And sometimes the biggest secrets are hidden in the smallest people. Today, we are going to watch what happens when the past comes knocking on the door of the present. We are going to see that no matter how high you build your fences, you cannot lock out the truth forever. Inside the golden cage of Chief Dike's mansion, peace was a stranger. Madame Ngozi, the queen of the castle, ruled with an iron fist and a very loud voice. "Chidinma, are you blind or are you just stupid?" Madame Ngozi shouted, her voice echoing off the marble walls. "I said I want the fuchsia pink Gucci bag, not this magenta rubbish. Do you know how much this cost? Your entire family cannot afford the zipper on this bag." "I am sorry, madame," Chidinma whispered, trembling. "Please forgive me, I got confused." "Confused?" Madame Ngozi sneered. "You are poor. That is your problem. Poverty has clouded your brain. Get out of my sight before I deduct your salary for the next 10 years. Nearby, her son Emeka laughed without looking up from his phone. "Mom, chill. You'll get wrinkles. Just fire her and get a new one. They are cheap." Madame Ngozi smiled fondly at her son. "You are right, my prince. These people are replaceable, like pure water sachets. Once you drink them dry, you throw them away." This was their reality. To them, people without money were not human beings with feelings and dreams. They were tools, objects. And when an object malfunctioned, you discarded it. They had no idea that the next object they would bring into their home would be the one to dismantle their entire world. Miles away, in the heart of the slum, a different kind of conversation was happening, one filled with love but heavy with pain. "Mama, sorry, does it hurt much today?" Adanna asked gently, massaging her mother's swollen feet. Mama Chioma winced but forced a smile. "It's just old age, my daughter. Don't worry about me. How was your day? Did you find any work?" Adanna sighed deeply. "Nothing permanent, Mama. Just a few washing jobs. It's not enough. The landlord came again today. He said if we don't pay by Friday, he will throw our things outside." "God will provide, Adanna. He always has," Mama Chioma whispered. "Mama, I'm tired of waiting for God. I need a real job. I heard that big mansion in Banana Island, the one with the gold gate, is looking for a new cleaner. The pay is good. Maybe I should try." Mama Chioma froze. "No, never. You will not set foot in that house. Do you hear me, Adanna? Never." "But Mama, why? We are desperate. It's just a cleaning job. Why are you so scared of that place?" "Some doors, once opened, let in devils that you can never drive out again. Adanna, listen to me. Forget that house. We will find another way." Mama Chioma didn't tell her daughter the truth. She didn't tell her that 30 years ago, the man who owned that mansion, Chief Dike, was not a chief. He was just Dike, a poor, ambitious young man who had promised her heaven and earth, and that she had given him her heart, her innocence, and her everything, only for him to abandon her when a rich politician's daughter, Ngozi, smiled at him, and that she certainly didn't tell Adanna that the blood flowing in her veins was not just poor blood, it was the blood of a billionaire. Desperation has a way of making us deaf to warnings. Driven by the fear of homelessness and hunger, Adanna ignored her mother's plea. She lied that she was going to the market and instead found herself standing in front of the golden gates of her destiny. "Yes, what do you want here? This is not a place for begging." "Good afternoon, sir. I am not begging," Adanna said humbly. "I heard there is a vacancy for a cleaner. I came to apply." The guard laughed. "You? Look at your shoes. They are begging for mercy. Madame Ngozi doesn't like your type. But fine, the head housekeeper is doing interviews at the back. Go through the side gate and don't touch anything. Your poverty might be contagious." Adanna walked through the immaculate gardens, her jaw dropping at the luxury. She was met by the stern housekeeper. "Name?" "Adanna, ma." "Experience?" "I can clean anything, ma'am. I am hardworking. I don't complain. I just need a chance." The housekeeper eyed her skeptically. "The pay is 30,000 naira a month. You work 6 days a week from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. No lateness, no stealing, no looking the madame in the eye. One strike and you are out. Do you accept?" Adanna felt her heart sink, but nodded. "Yes, ma. I accept. Thank you, ma." And just like that, the lamb walked into the lion's den. Adanna had no idea that she had just signed a contract with her own father, and that her new madame was the woman who had stolen her mother's life. Adanna's life in the mansion was a living hell. From the moment she arrived, Madame Ngozi sensed something about her, something irritating. Maybe it was her quiet dignity, maybe it was her natural beauty that shone through the rags, or maybe deep down her spirit recognized a threat. "Hey, you clumsy village goat! Are you trying to break my Ming vase? Do you know how much that vase is worth more than your entire village? If you scratch it, I will sell you to pay for it." "I am sorry, madame," Chidinma said, terrified. "It won't happen again." "Sorry will not buy me a new vase. Look at you. You smell like poverty. Go and wash yourself before you clean my living room. I don't want my expensive furniture to catch your bad luck." Later, Adanna was sweeping the patio while Emeka and his rich friends lounged nearby. "Hey, Cinderella, you missed a spot," Emeka laughed. "Come here and clean my shoe. I stepped in some mud." "Are you deaf? I said clean my shoe. That's what you're here for, isn't it? To clean up our mess?" "Yes, sir," Adanna whispered quietly. "Oops, my bad. You're too slow. Get out of here." Day after day, they chipped away at her spirit. They mocked her clothes, her accent, her poverty. They made her eat leftovers in the kitchen while they feasted on imported steaks. Yet, Adanna never complained. She swallowed the insults like bitter medicine, her eyes always fixed on the goal: survival for herself and her mother. But her silent strength only made Madame Ngozi hate her more. Chief Dike was in his grand home office, looking stressed, surrounded by papers. He called for the housekeeper, but Adanna appeared instead, holding him up. "Mrs. Obi, get me the blue file on the Lekki project. I need it now," Chief Dike said without looking up. "Excuse me, sir. Mrs. Obi sent me to clean the windows. She is busy in the kitchen," Adanna replied timidly. Who are you?" "I am Adanna, sir, the new cleaner." For a moment, time stopped for Chief Dike. There was something about this girl. The shape of her eyes, the quiet way she stood, the stubborn tilt of her chin. It was like looking at a ghost from 30 years ago. A ghost he had buried deep under piles of money and ambition. "Adanna, that is a lovely name," he said, his voice softer. "Where are you from?" "From the mainland, sir, near the old market." "The old market? I used to know someone from there, a long time ago. You look very much like her," he murmured thoughtfully. Suddenly, Madame Ngozi's sharp voice cut through the air. "Darling, what is going on here? Why are you talking to the help? And you, girl, didn't I tell you to clean the pool area? What are you doing idling here, disturbing the chief?" "I am sorry, madam. Sir asked me," Adanna stammered, frightened. "It's nothing, Ngozi," Chief Dike said, his voice hardening again. "She was just leaving. Girl, get out and do your work." Adanna hurried away, confused by the encounter. But Madame Ngozi was not confused. A woman knows when her territory is threatened. That look in her husband's eyes was a danger signal. And she decided, right then and there, that this little rat, Adanna, had to be exterminated from her house. Jealousy is a powerful poison. It turns reason into madness and kindness into cruelty. Madame Ngozi couldn't stand the thought of that girl with her familiar face being under the same roof as her husband. She needed a plan so foolproof that Chief Dike would throw the girl out himself with no questions asked. "Let's see how innocent you look when you are branded a thief," she whispered to herself. "You want to play house in my mansion? I will show you the door." The next morning, chaos erupted in the mansion. Madame Ngozi was screaming, fake tears streaming down her face. "My diamond bracelet! My antique diamond bracelet! It's gone! Someone has stolen it! Dike, do something! There is a thief in this house!" "Calm down, Ngozi. Are you sure you didn't just misplace it?" "Misplace it? Are you mad? I put it on my dresser last night. It was worth 50 million naira. It must be one of these wretched servants. Call the police. Search everyone. Especially that new girl, Adanna. I never trusted her sneaky eyes." The trap was sprung. The staff was lined up. The police arrived. Their rooms were searched. And of course, the bracelet was found exactly where Madame Ngozi had put it, in Adanna's humble bag. The verdict was delivered without a trial. Adanna was dragged into the living room by two policemen, crying hysterically. "I didn't do it! I swear with my life, sir! I don't know how it got there. I am poor, but I am not a thief. Please believe me." "Shut up, you ungrateful wretch!" Chief Dike roared, furious. "Look at her, Dike. Look at her crocodile tears. This is what happens when you let street rats into a palace. They bite the hand that feeds them. Officer, take her away. Lock her up and throw away the key." Emeka laughed, recording on his phone. "This is gonna go viral. The thief maid. Bye-bye, Cinderella. Enjoy prison food." "Sir, please," Adanna begged desperately. "Look at me. Do I look like a thief to you? My mother raised me better than this. I would never." "Don't you dare mention your mother," Chief Dike yelled. "She must be a thief too to raise a daughter like you. Get her out of my sight. Get out of my house. And if I ever see you near this property again, I will have you shot." Adanna was thrown out of the Golden Gates like garbage, her name completely destroyed. She stumbled back to the slum, broken, humiliated, carrying the weight of a crime she didn't commit. Adanna returned home sobbing. "They called me a thief, Mama. The chief, he looked at me with such hate. He said, 'You must be a thief too.' He threw me out like a dog." Mama Chioma's face turned ice cold. "He said what? He called me a thief after everything he stole from me?" "Mama, what are you talking about? Where are you going?" "I have been silent for too long, Adanna," Mama Chioma said with determination. "I thought I was protecting you by keeping the past buried, but silence has only allowed wickedness to thrive. It is time for the truth to speak." "Mama, please don't go there. They are powerful. They will hurt you." "They have already hurt us as much as they can. Now it is my turn. Today, Dike will face the ghosts he created." For 30 years, Mama Chioma had been a lamb. But today, the lamb became a lioness. Driven by the injustice done to her child, she marched out of the slum and straight towards the mansion on the hill, carrying the weapon that would shatter Chief Dike's world. The truth. At the mansion, Chief Dike heard a name. "Let her in," Chief Dike said. "What? Dike, are you crazy? Some beggar from the street?" "I said, let her in," he shouted. Mama Chioma walked in, her voice calm and powerful. "Hello, Dike. It has been a long time. You have done well for yourself. A big house, a loud wife, a spoiled son, and a heart made of stone." "Chioma, what are you doing here?" Chief Dike whispered. "I came to return something you threw away today. My daughter's dignity. You called her a thief. You called me a thief. Tell me, Dike, who is the real thief here? The man who stole a young girl's innocence, promised her marriage, got her pregnant, and then ran away to marry money? Or the girl who has worked honestly every day of her life just to survive the poverty you left her in? What is this rubbish? Who is this woman? Security! Throw her out!" Madame Ngozi shrieked. Mama Chioma ignored her. "Look at her, Dike. Look at the girl you threw out today. Look at her eyes. Look at her face. Tell me you don't see yourself staring back at you. Tell me you don't see the daughter you abandoned 30 years ago." Chief Dike's voice cracked with emotion. "My God, Adanna, she is mine. Yes, Dike, she is your firstborn child, the child I raised alone in the mud while you built your castle in the sky. And today, your wife framed her, and you threw your own flesh and blood into the street." Chief Dike turned to his wife, his face terrifying. You framed her? You knew? You saw the resemblance, didn't you? That's why you hated her instantly. You planted that bracelet. Dike, no, don't listen to this crazy woman. She is lying. She is just trying to get money out of you. It's a scam. The only scam here is you, Ngozi. Get out of my sight. Get out. The truth hung in the air, heavy and undeniable. The foundation of Chief Dike's life cracked. The wealth, the arrogance, the perfect family, it was all a lie, built on a 30-year-old betrayal. And now, the bill had come due. The fallout was swift and brutal. Chief Dike, consumed by guilt, launched an investigation. The truth about Madame Ngozi's setup came out. She was exposed, not just to her husband, but to their entire social circle. The queen was dethroned, her reputation shattered. Emeka, seeing his mother's disgrace and his father's wrath, finally realized that money couldn't protect him from everything. Later, Chief Dike stood humbled outside the small house in the slum. "Chioma, please, Adanna, forgive me. I was blind. I was a fool. I let greed destroy the best thing I ever had. Let me make it right. Come live in the mansion. Let me be a father to her. I will give her everything. Money, education, the world." Adanna looked at him with a peaceful, strong voice. "Sir, Chief Dike, you cannot buy 30 years of absence with money. You cannot erase the humiliation of yesterday with a new car today. We don't want your mansion. We don't want your world. We have our own. Get up, Dike. Go back to your gold palace. We are poor, but we have peace. We have love that is real, not bought. You have everything, yet you have nothing." They turned their backs on him and walked back into their small, leaky house, closing the door firmly. Chief Dike was left alone in the mud, a billionaire surrounded by the emptiness of his own choices. He had kicked his wife out for being poor, not knowing she was rich in loyalty. He had kicked his daughter out for being a thief, not knowing she was the only honest thing in his life. In the end, the maid was the heiress, and the queen was a pauper. Karma, as they say, has no menu. You get served what you deserve. Be careful how you treat people on your way up, because you might meet them on your way down. And sometimes the people you despise are the very ones carrying your destiny. Thanks for watching Golden Hour Tales. What would you have done if you were Adanna? Would you have forgiven him and taken the money? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this story. Until next time, remember, true wealth is not in your bank account, it is in your heart.